It's week 2 of the National Football League, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Giants and the Commanders, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland, we're getting a look at the enormous Commanders Field. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're off and running from Landover. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Hey, it's very easy for me to use all these psychological cliches, Kate, right? Got to flush it. You got to play one play at a time. You got to flush last week's 5-interception performance, but the reality is you got to be in the moment. You can't even be thinking about last week. You got to think about every play, guard that ball with everything you got, and most importantly, help your team find a W.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
This is one of those plays, Kate. I could just hear defensive buzzwords. Pursuit, effort, run him down. Just a total effort defensively to knock that running back right out of bounds and put a negative yardage mark on the stat sheet.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey! Kyle Yeti! Kyle Yeti!
Hurts throwing again. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Alpha. Delta.
Trying again, following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, the most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Giants will have a first down.
Middle. Go ahead.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Into the hands of Campbell. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Jackson. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. And the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
On the option, here's Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Jason Myers lining up for the field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already This is an important contest for him that could have postseason implications down the line. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And they get this down to the 28. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
No touch that. Hey, Silver. Alpha. No touch.
From the 24. Got a man, Palmer has it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a 1st. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to Landover right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points.
Great. No touch.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Washington! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 39. Finds his man, Chase. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by Deron Bland.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Lamar off the play fake. That one's complete over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10, here's Jackson. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pass complete to Campbell. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They go play fake with Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now they're left with 4th and short.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Lamar throwing again. This one taken in by Chase. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play, right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 3. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
They'll start the drive with Warren. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Great, set. No touch.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Hey, no touch.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
No touch it. No touch.
Warren running between the tackles. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Ball finds his running back, Gus Edwards. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Great, set. Hey, 73. Hey, easy, 63, bad. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This is reeled in by Reed. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Great, set. 63. No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Throw complete to Warren. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders with 2nd and 6.
No touch it. 63. No touch.
Hurts throwing again. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hey, 73. Crowd left Yeti. Don't touch.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's got the hook up to board. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hey! Crowd left Yeti. Don't touch.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Got Everett, and it's complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Tiger Hornet. Yeti, Yeti. Don't touch.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Washington touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's a return from the 7. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Giants and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Pass caught by Mixon.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down, because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Blitz coming here. Jackson. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. The Commanders head out now late in the first half. And backed up this deep in their own territory, probably content to just take that lead in the locker room. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, Silver. Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Kyle up, Yeti. Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo. And that ball is zipping all over the field.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. All right, back to the ground game here. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. It's halftime from near the nation's capital. The Commanders pulling in front after 2. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And it's the Saints who are out in front as that inches closer to halftime. The Saints trying to finish that one off and claim victory. From there, we head north to Minnesota. Check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. Darius Slayton, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Bo Nix, 3 touchdown passes as his guys moved to 2-0 on the young season. We just watched a fine first half out of the mobile quarterback, that's Jalen Hurts. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. The Giants offense with the football. They'll get it first in the second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Jackson now on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. First and 10 from the 41.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Hey! Hey! Don't touch.
On first down, Hurts. That's caught at the 4. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Great. Don't touch.
First and goal, Warren has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He fields it from the 8. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. First down, here's Lamar. Searches from the pocket. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. From the gun, Jackson. He's on the move. He can run it. No one around. He's got space. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Keeping it with Mixon. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Got him, man. It's Njoku. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Now it's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
The Giants are set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punch, and here's another huge one. The Commanders and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on off. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Great, set. Crowd loves Yeti. Hey.
Hurts now from the gun. Able to get it to Reed. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On first down, Warren. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
No touch. No touch.
Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Hey, easy, 63. Hey, easy, 63, bad. No touch.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
No touch. No touch.
Running behind center with Edwards. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Great.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
No touch.
Back to throw, Hurts. Forced out to his right. Throw complete to Warren. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's the option give to Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Hey, 73, 73.
From the 31. This is reeled in by Reed. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, bad. Crowd left Yeti. Hey. No touch.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. Is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 18. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Finds his man Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw for Jackson. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And this one does not go far.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one complete to Njoku. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Jackson's going to throw again. Pass caught by Mixon. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Jackson yet again. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that 1st down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a 1st down for the offense.
Completes this one to Chase. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Motioning him from the slot right. Lamar now from the gun. Has it at the 7. And that's a New York touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants make it an 11-point ball game.
Commanders 48, Giants 17. Bradley Pinion
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Wangu now to return. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, 73. Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Hornet. Yeti, Yeti. Delta.
Throwing here, Hurts. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Right. Go Silver, ready? Hey, Silver.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On the give, this is Edwards. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey!
From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. It's a handoff here to Edwards. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders nearing their first win of the season. Second down now, 7 to go.
Alpha. Carl Vieri. There. Carl Vieri.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Good. Set.
They motion a receiver left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Good. Set. Hey! 73. Hey, easy. 63. Bang. 63.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Good. Set.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's brought down for a loss. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw. Into the hands of Campbell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Throwing now. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Got a man. It's Njoku. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. That's complete to Pittman. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his 3-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the 3-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They give it to the back on the zone read. And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter.
Not a team in the league that isn't working on specific 2-point plays throughout the week. And man, is it ever gratifying when you get a chance to run one and deliver. Proves everyone was paying attention in practice and in the meeting rooms too.
Down a score, less than 45 seconds left. They know they need to get this back. I think the Giants got that one back. Yes, Giants football. Okay, they pulled it off now. They have one final gasp. Either get into the end zone or leave here with the L.
How many times do we see these teams at this point of desperation late in the game needing a kick and not get it? So nice to see one of them actually rewarded with all that effort. Now it comes down to the execution of this offense. Can they do what their special teams just did and go execute, score a touchdown, and find a way to win?
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now to throw. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having clock, right? You know, and he ended up time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
He's got it inside the 25. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. One final shot here. He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.